Hello, everyone. If you've made it here, you're probably slightly unhinged. If you made it here, you've probably seen me talking about too much stuff I probably shouldn't be talking about online. But that's okay because now you're at my podcast. That sounds so crazy to say, but I am so grateful that you joined in, that you wanted to tune in to listen to me yap some more. This is episode 1 of I Have Something to Say. Honestly, it feels quite dangerous to say that because I already talk a little bit too much, and I really don't know how I got here. Really, about a year ago today, I was just posting little thoughts online, and someone along the way decided that I needed a microphone, so thank you. I think. But seriously, I have been wanting to do this for a while. I feel like there's so many conversations that don't fit in my 30-second, 2-minute clips that I get to post. And this has become a community, a family, and there's so much I want to talk with y'all about. I want to talk about relationship, internet things, sex, probably a whole lot of a lot of that, and a lot of queer shit. And honestly, most of it's thoughts I should probably keep to myself, but I just wanted somewhere that I could talk, and if you're interested in listening, somewhere that you could come. And now this is your new FaceTime call that we're gonna have every week, and you better lock in. So again, welcome to episode 1 of I Have Something to Say. Thank you for joining me. I hope you continue to join me. I hope you follow me on all my socials if you don't already. All of my @s are at Carnisha. You can find me on Threads, Instagram, or TikTok. And now I'm here on your YouTube channel. I hope that you share, like, comment, and subscribe. I will circle back to make sure you do that at the end. But before we get started, I do need an energy drink. Hold on. Fuck. So if I say something out of pocket, blame Violani, not me. This is top 5 flavor. This is the cherry slush. If you haven't already had the watermelon wave, I couldn't find out at the store. But if I had watermelon wave, I would be on that. But it's okay because we got cherry slush. I'm sorry, you clicked here. You wanted to see this. And you know what? My hair is going to keep blowing in the wind. So let me just address this now before y'all hoes get down in the comments trying to talk about me. Did I curl my hair specifically to do this video? Yes. Did I only curl the front? Yes. Now, let's just get fucking started. Now, to start, I want to introduce a segment that I think I'm going to call Lesbian Court. Who's the judge, you ask? Me. Who is the jury, you ask? Me. Who is the prosecutor? Me. Who is the defendant? Y'all hoes. Because clearly y'all be going through it. And I'm here, amen, to help y'all. Amen. So, about a week ago, no, a couple days ago, I asked y'all to send me some advice, some confession, something that you want feedback on. And I was going to read it here. And I'm going to give you my opinion. Because, again, I'm the court, I'm the judge, I'm all that. Let's get to the first story. This comes from Anonymous. See, and this is why, like, I knew it was gonna be unhinged, because listen to how this starts. Okay, so boom, mind you, bitch. Okay, it's fine. This is what I asked for. This is on me now. Okay, let me start over. Okay, so boom, mind you, me and this girl been talking for like 8 months. Bad is in capital letters, like every day, sleep on FaceTime, posting each other, all that. So tell me why this girl randomly started acting weird every time I brought up actually being together. Spooky. Whole time she talking about I just got stuff going on mentally, which, okay, cool, I'm understanding. Girl, again in all caps. Why I found out this woman had a whole girlfriend in another state the entire time. Spooky. Mind you, this is where we, okay, mind you, she's still calling me crying, saying she don't want to lose me and that it wasn't serious. Now I'm sitting here feeling stupid because why are you emotionally cheating with me while cheating on her? And somehow she's still trying to spin the block like I'm supposed to understand. Okay. Court is in session. And now I'm going to start this off with, this is on you. I know that as the judge, jury, executioner, prosecutor, that I probably shouldn't be blaming you, but I will. You know what I'm saying? It's 2026. Y'all, I feel like we're not doing background checks the way that you're supposed to. Everybody needs that friend, amen, that is a private eye. If y'all are confused, hold on. Send y'all people to me. Because I feel like you should have been noot. Yes, I did say noot. That she was dealing with somebody else. But let's assume that you didn't, friend. Let's assume that you didn't, because I'm a good prosecutor and I like to get all the facts. She let you post her while she's in a relationship. Are y'all following each other on these socials? Because I'm trying to figure out how she would have even let you post her if she's already in another relationship. Because as soon as I see that as her friend, I'm clocking it and I'm sending it to my girl. Amen. I said amen. Exactly. So yeah. And then back to you though, friend. As soon as you found that out, why is she not on a block list? Bruh? Why is she not on a block list? There's nothing for you to understand. You don't even need to continue having this conversation. And now she's crying on the phone. Cry to that girl. Cry to that girl. And then block her. You're welcome. Next case. Okay, this one's a little bit longer. So y'all, hold on. Listen. Make sure the seatbelt tight. Alright. Friend. Again, like, the way that y'all are starting these, I know y'all are up to no good. But it's okay. Friend, I need genuine advice because I think I accidentally like a straight woman and I fear I'm about to ruin my own life. I know exactly what this person looked like. It's a stud who got long locks, who probably used to play basketball. Now she got that lineup, you know what I'm talking about? And she keep her hair like this. And she probably, like, her name was probably Jordan or something, but she go by Jay. You know what I'm saying? Because that sentence right there alone is already about to piss me off. I think I accidentally like a straight woman. I fear I'm about to ruin my life. I fear you done piss me off. That's what I fear. But let's keep going. I met this girl through mutual friends, and from the second I saw her, I was like, oh, brother, here we go. Mind you, okay. Mind you, she's gorgeous, funny, touchy, always wanting to be around me, texting all day. The vibes are very much giving gay. Very much. So one night we go out for drinks and somehow we end up talking about dating, and she says, I've never actually been with a woman before. So she's not gay. So it's not giving gay. I digress. Why did my stomach immediately start hurting? But then she starts asking me all these questions, like if dating women is different, how I knew I liked girls, if I ever dated a girl who was new to it, all this stuff. And I'm not even gonna lie, the chemistry is very much there. Like, this girl be laying on me, grabbing my hand when she talks, calling me pretty, sending me relationship TikToks, all of it. But every time I think about, she says that she likes me, but something throws me off. Like, I don't even know if I could actually date a girl seriously. Now I'm confused, bad, because why are you flirting with me like this if you're unsure? And friend, the worst part is I actually like her. Jay, come here. What? Bro, almost done. Like, enough where I know if this goes left, I'm gonna be sick. So now I genuinely don't know if I should explore it and see where it goes, or protect my peace before I become somebody's experimental character development. Crazy take. let me start off by saying this, because I don't want to ever invalidate anyone's experiences, anyone's sexuality, anything of the sort. There are late in life bloomers, amen. There are late in lesbian people who figure it out just later on in life. I completely understand that. It be the studs with the line like this, with the locks, who put it like this, like that, who used to play basketball, and that's how you end up in a situation. Once she sees that, she's like, wow, this is so beautiful, I've never seen nothing like this, where do I get me one? And your dumb ass said, okay, let me be the experimenter. For context sake, because I am a judge, jury, prosecutioner and all that, I'm gonna see it from both sides. Like I said, hold on. You like her to the point that if y'all don't date, she's gonna hurt your feelings, right? But you're not even sure if she really likes you for you, or she likes the idea of what you could give her because of how you presented yourself to her. I am a firm believer that once a woman experiences her first lesbian love, it is life-changing, life-altering things that happen in her brain, because she's never felt this love from a man before. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Women just love in a different space, in a different world, amen, that men do not know of, right? You're letting her lay on you. You probably playing in her hair. You probably said something small that she said about 3 weeks ago, and now she's like, wow, no one's ever thought about my favorite color. But because this straight, possible bisexual, possible pansexual, possible lesbian is going through all these things, you need to make sure your mental health is okay, because this is going to turn you up, down, sideways, and all the ways the same. Because now you have to not teach her, not show her, but you are going to be along for a ride of where she's figuring out her sexuality. Is she bi? Is she a lesbian? Also how to love a woman, not just how to love you, but how to love a woman, and especially say it with me, a masculine presenting woman. Because Jay, I know exactly what you look like. I know your name is Jay. I know it. I do. And I just want the best for you. Amen. But this sounds a little sticky. I think it is doable if you really care about her the way that you say that you do. I wish I knew how long y'all were talking, because if this is in the early stages, I don't want to tell you not to catch feelings, because who the fuck am I except the judge, jury, prosecutioner. But if it was early stages, amen, Carnisha, amen, the judge, amen, I would be very cautious about how I move to this, especially depending on how old you are. If you are already like 30, you've been like, this is your lifestyle, and you're not willing to be patient with someone to learn to this, go ahead and cut the ties. But if maybe you're very patient, you're very willing to go through this learning moment with her, by all means help her come to the light. We're trying to save all the women as possible, so you know what, I do support it, but I just hope for your sake that you're in therapy, and so is she. Case closed. I think court is now out of session. Those are my 2 stories for today that I received. Please continue to send me more. You can send it through my Instagram DMs, or you can send me an email personally. I will leave my email right here. Did you write it down? I'm stopping right here so you can write it down. Hurry up. You got it? All right. Now, because this is the first episode, I did really want to make it a point to make this a conversation, because the way that y'all have made me feel like a community, have helped me on my down days, have really just been there for me for the past year into this community that we've grown has been crazy, to say the least. And the only thing I could think of is to have this conversation with y'all. This is my FaceTime call. This is y'all FaceTime call. This is us getting to know each other. You're courting me, if you will, but don't take me on a date because I'm not ready. But I did also put up a Instagram story. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, that's probably where a lot of like the beginning stuff is going to come out, feedback, because I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. But I asked y'all to send me some questions, and here I am going to answer them. All right, let's start. And somebody's yeah. All right. So the first question here: how do we respectfully tell women it's strict over here? Just like that. Just like that. Before you come over here, amen, before you tell me you like me, before you before you inevitably fall in love with me, amen, just know that it's strict. If you're not ready to send the location, if you don't want to give me updates on your life, if you don't really love me this way that you say that you love me, if you still dealing with your ex, if you got a girl best friend who's not sure if she really like you or not, if you still stay at home with your mama, don't come over here. And then when she look at you, be like, ha ha ha. It's strict. We run a strict program. Tell her just like that. Don't let there be any confusion. Because when she do something wrong, or when she act up a little bit, and she be like, oh, I didn't. Yes, you did. Revert back to I have something to say, episode number 1, timestamp right here. It's strict. Next question. What are your goals for this week? You know what? My goal lately has been to show up. That's the best that I can do right now. I feel like I have so much going on in my brain, so much that I want to do, so many goals that I have for myself, not for this week, but for the future, to where I feel like it just be going. So me showing up, giving 100% with what I got that day, even if it's only 30%, that's what y'all gonna get. Next question. When you reach financial freedom, how do you want to spend your time? I know that's motherfucking right. Let's put it out into the universe. Hold on. Bow your head. Bow your head. Okay. I would like to spend, well, I know that we're going to get to financial freedom. Amen. Amen. How I would like to spend it with my loved ones. I want there to be a space to where my job every day is to uplift the people around me. That's it. My wife, my kids, my family, my girls. That's it. That's living. Right. Strap for first time users, because my girl wants me to use a strap on her and I never done it. Y'all piss me off every day. Like every day, y'all quite literally piss me off. Okay, this what can I tell you something before I answer this question? Y'all know that video where I was talking about how my mom found my strap for the first time when she was cleaning out my drawer, and it was a big 10-inch dick? My mom is here again. She's cleaning out my closet again. Y'all, I purposefully made sure that I went through that closet to make sure that there were no dicks in there. I forgot I had a suitcase. The dick and a new strap was in there. And I see my boxers folded up. I don't know where she put the dick. The dick is disconnected from the boxers. Anyways, back to your question. How do you strap her for the first time? This is what I want you to do. I want you to find your harness that best suits you. If you were a thicker girl, I would probably recommend the boxers. Go to wetforher.com. Use my code wetforcarnisha. Hold on. I hope she future me put that right here. Okay, they have boxers that go all the way up to size 5X. Okay, get you a big. I didn't mean to call you big, friend. Whatever you look like, put them on in front of the mirror. See how you look, because I'm telling you right now, when it's time, when she say go get that thing from out the backpack, and it's time for you to go like this, you don't want to look like you ain't never put that on before, because half of it is confidence. Because if you get behind her and you start hitting her with one of these, she's gonna say get out. I'm gonna tell you get out. Okay, so what you really need to do is you need to practice in the mirror. If that means, hold on, see, because y'all thought, hold on, y'all thought this wasn't interactive, bitch. Okay, so you listen to me, you gonna get in that mirror, and okay, and you gonna practice your stroke today, right? I want you because when you get in there, your mind, like the visuals that you're gonna have, the feelings that you're going to have, and for you to be like internally thinking about how this going, that's the wrong time. You're late to the party. When you pull out that backpack, you need to be ready, be prepared. You get me? All right. When this podcast blows up, do you mean that? I really hope that we do, because I got something to say. Sorry. When this podcast blows up, what's the first thing you're buying yourself to celebrate? Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot, but not even with just the podcast, just this life. I am getting to a point where this is turning into such a passion of mine, to where I really do have so much to say, and I really do want to make a community with y'all, because when I see certain people in my comments, I'm like, oh my god, she has been here for like months, or oh my god, she told me about this thing that she was doing, and I would love to like just follow up with her and see where she's at when we're on live, anything. I'm just like, this is such a community for me. So it's becoming so passionate that when I first have a extra, money, coins in the bank, it won't go to me. I want to take my loved ones on a trip to where we can just celebrate each other. That's it. I want to take a trip. I want to invite my girls, and I just want to thank them for being here. Thank y'all for being here. And that would be like everything to me. All right, next, thoughts on age gaps within the lesbian community. When you say age gap, like, what you mean by that? What do you mean by age gap? Like, do you mean like 18 and 27? Because if that's what you mean, no, lock you up, clank clank. The answer is no. That's what I think about age gaps. But if you mean like 30 and 40, I like me a little cougar too. Hold on. So when you say thoughts on age gap, I don't know, friend. I just feel like, depending, it could be very icky, yucky, borderline pedophilia, but also it could be cool. So when you say age gap, I just want you to think about, if I see you going down the street, would I say, you know what I'm saying, would I look at you like that? If so, you should probably hang it up. Next, do you like BBW? Okay, before y'all cancel me, I'm not laughing at BBWs. Okay, I love BBWs. What do you mean by do you like BBW? Are you asking like, do I like them today, or do I like them? Because I love BBWs. I'm probably gonna get canceled because I don't know how to. I'm sorry. Yes. That's my answer. Whatever the question is, yes. Next. All right. I doubled back on my ex. Bad idea, question mark? Yes. That might be my recurring answer. Yes. Why did you do... She your ex. X is one of the last letters of the alphabet, and you said, let me go back here? Bruh? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Okay? But send me in your story so I can tell you officially no. Thank you. How did you know that you were lesbian? That's my whole coming out story. I'm probably going to save that for another time. But the first time that I saw a masculine presenting woman, I think I might have been 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. The first time I seen a masculine presenting woman, get me one of those in every flavor right now. Right now. Stat. AFib. Crash cart. That's how I know. That's how I know. How long is too long to wait to get married for gay couples? How long is too long? Friend, I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm waiting 3 years and you ain't got down on your knee, or I ain't got down on my knee, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you're unsure? You see my ass, you see my waist? Like, what are we talking about? You seen a face card? I'm glad we're on the same page, friend. All right. And now that we're already into this dating topic, I want to jump right into my yapping, because that's what I do best. I feel like that's what you clicked on here to see, and we're already 30 minutes in and I haven't yapped about much. But this is my take for today. I want to tell you how I believe that internet has destroyed flirting. Listen to me. Destroyed flirting. I am so convinced, and no one can change my mind. But let me tell you where I'm at. Now, before I've made videos on how to flirt with a lesbian or how to flirt with a femme, if you're not really sure if she's a lesbian, if you're not really sure she's into you, or just how to start that conversation, because again, like, I feel like we just lost the plot. And what be confusing to me is y'all be like, oh, I want to find somebody. Carnisha, help me find somebody. I'm in your comments and I'm shopping. Okay, but then when you get her, you looking at me to do the rest of the work. Huh? Like, why are you so scared to why are you liking 3 pictures in 2026 and thinking that she about to message you? If you don't inbox that girl, and as soon as you get her number, FaceTime her. Don't do that, I'm sorry. Okay, my thing is just like, I feel like we've gotten to a point where flirting is like sending someone a meme at 2:00 in the morning and liking their stories every single time they pop up. Where are the flowers? Where is the effort? Where is the conversation? Where are the butterflies? You know what I mean? And I think that we lost that specifically during COVID. And I understand why. Like, we were locked up for a couple years and the people didn't have no interaction. And so maybe we lost the plot. But let's bring it back. We're coming up on Pride. And when we go to these Pride events, if I see any video of y'all posting like a picture of a girl or a video of a girl and then talk about TikTok, do your thing, Instagram, do your thing, and find her for me, no, I'm actually going to find her for myself, and then I'm going to tell her that I'm going to tell you that I bagged your girl. Because you don't piss me off. She was right in front of you, and now you done came on the internet because you couldn't go up and tell her that she a bad bitch. You see what I mean? You see how stupid that sounds? Like, y'all are over here stalking people's stories, but y'all can't just click into her inbox and tell her how you feel. If you see a fine girl in person, you're like, oh, what do I do? But you know what? I'm gonna help y'all. I will. I will. I'm gonna start going out into the wild and possibly recording myself, because I feel like the world is asking for it. And I don't really like that. I just feel like everyone just wants a lot of attention and they don't want the conversation. And there's no tension build up. There's no yearning. Bring back the yearners. Bring them back. Why would that plane go over there when I'm in the middle of my episode? Thank you. I just feel like the yearning is gone. No one is courting anyone anymore. No one is sitting in anticipation. You send a risky text and then you throw your phone across the room. Can we bring that back? I just vote collectively, before we get to these pride events, that we learn how to flirt again. Everything right now is so immediate validation, attention, that I feel like it's losing its spark, and I want it back. I want to feel pursued. I want to feel wanted, yearned for. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's like emotionally lazy, and we just need to get out of that. And I do have a solution. If you haven't already, flirt with somebody. It don't even have to be nobody that you're interested in. Just see what you say when you open your mouth, when you don't have when you don't have nothing planned. Because I feel like a lot of y'all, me included, sometimes get so nervous or caught up in the I have to go flirt with this person, that you lose what to say, or you lose like the track. That eye contact is flirting. You know what I'm saying? That walking up to someone across the room, hi, how are you? My name's Carnisha. Flirty. We need to get back to the basics. I want to be yearned for. Like, I know we're having a hot girl summer. I do understand that. Amen. Stay with me. But I think people are confusing attention with connection, and I don't want that, after post summer hotness, right? So I just want, when y'all start, to be fully chosen and to fully choose somebody. That line, quote me. Somebody put it down in the comments. I'm gonna use that for a caption later. But I just really want us to bring back flirting. I feel like there was a time, when you were in school and you couldn't wait to see that person the next day, because the way that y'all were texting all night and y'all had a little phone call that ended early. And then when you see them the next day, you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to hug this person because we're just having a cute little moment. Bring that back. Bring that anticipation back. Bring that yearning back. Bring me the high school, middle school, deeply in love, don't know nothing about love kind of crush kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all get me. Before I end this episode, I do want to do one little extra thing. I'm in a season of loving myself, dating myself, and I want to share this moment with y'all. Hopefully you will join this moment with me. Got some cards from We're Not Really Strangers. It's their dating survival kit, okay? And in this survival kit, it has 3 different levels, I'm gonna call them. First date, second date, third date card. Right. So I'm starting with the first date section. So if you're interested in what the cards look like. And the question is, what feels new to you right now? Fuck! This podcast. I am so nervous to put this out. I am so nervous to seeing beyond a 2-minute clip. I really I'm scared. I'm spooked. But I really I want to build this community into something beautiful. So I'm just afraid that I may not be building the correct community the correct way. I don't know. I just want to do this the right way, and I want y'all to be along this journey with me. So moving to our second date question. When was the last time you got in your own way? Man, oh man. Um, I think I am such an anxious girly to where that gets in my way so much to where I feel like I can't even function sometimes. And that's something that I'm really working on, is to getting out of that like bubble that I put myself in. And I feel like I'm starting to do that. Again, bringing it back to the first date question, I feel like I've been wanting to start a podcast for a while, but I was just so caught up in what are people going to think of me? What if they don't like what I have to say? And I just feel like it doesn't matter. I have something to say. Yeah, I'm eating. But really, like, I think I'm at a point where if someone doesn't like what I have to say, that's okay. I just want to stay true to myself and just put myself out there where I want to be. And this is it. And for the last card from the third date, what do you think is the hardest part of dating? What do I think is the hardest part of dating? I think I would say showing up and being vulnerable. It's very hard to put yourself out there and to just fully like immerse yourself in a connection. Everyone wants to be liked, I feel like, if they're pursuing someone. So doing that in the most vulnerable way is hard. But it's so beautiful in the same moment that I hope that y'all can all do that. If you haven't already found your person, hopefully you gay. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say today. Honestly, it was a lot less scary than I thought this was going to be. It really did just truly feel like a FaceTime call with my friends, except no one's really talking back to me yet. But it's okay. I want to thank you for being here on this first episode. I hope this becomes a space where we can talk about, again, everything: relationships, lifestyle, healing, funny story, embarrassing moments, all of it. So I would love if you send me more questions, more confessions, advice situations, because clearly y'all are going through some things and clearly I want to help, or I just want to be messy, but none of my business. But I hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you do, please subscribe, comment, like, share this video, because apparently I'm a podcaster. And it feels a little fake to say, but that's it. And welcome to I Have Something to Say. I will see y'all next week, or the next time I post, with probably more opinions that I should have kept to myself. Bye. And that's a wrap. I fucking did it, ho.